you all have watched Unit 14 Biomolecules Part 1 and Part 2, which I had uploaded already. Please check the link given in the description box. In today's video, we are going to discuss some important MCQs from this unit. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. I hope you will be finding this content extremely important and useful. Okay, without wasting time, let us continue with our session. Now we'll begin with the first question. This is very important one. So already we learned that proteins are found to have two different types of secondary structures, as I had discussed already in our previous session while we were doing revisions of biomolecules. One is alpha helix and the second one is beta pleated sheet structure. So, alpha helix structure of protein is stabilized by which of the following? First one is peptide bonds, second is van der Waals forces, third it is hydrogen bonds, fourth is dipole-dipole interactions. So, what would be the answer? It would be answer choice 3, hydrogen bonds. Now, let us look at the explanation given. So, actually, the structure is formed due to the folding of the polypeptide chain, which is due to the hydrogen bonding between CO and NH group of the peptide bond. So that is why we say that hydrogen bonds here. What is the question? Alpha helix structure of protein is stabilized by hydrogen bond. So actually they are bonded by hydrogen. Now moving on to the next question. Here you can see a few structures and given in the question is which of the following represents the anomer of the compound shown. So what is anomer? It is exactly a type of geometric variation found at a few atoms in carbohydrate molecules, and they are cyclic monosaccharides or glycosides. So here you can see four choices. So you can see choice A is exactly the same as the structure given in the question. So uh, A won't be the correct one. And meanwhile, you can see B, choice B. Everything is same except for the structure at carbon 1 position. It is inverted. In the question, it is H and OH, but for the choice B, it is OH and H. So B is the correct answer. C also, see either side, H and CH2OH on the left side and OH and H on the right side, both are inverted when you compare it with the structure given in the question. So actually B is the correct answer. Now the next question, the glycosidic linkage involved in linking the glucose units in amylose part of starches. We had already learned about amylose and all in our unit, and the answer would be D, which is C1 C4 linkage. So next question is, alpha D glucose and beta D glucose differ from each other due to the difference in one carbon with respects to its the choices would be size of hemiacetal ring, number of OH group, configuration and conformation. So the answer is C, configuration. So why alpha and beta groups? What is the difference between them? So actually they differ only with the arrangement of groups around the carbon atom C1. That is, they differ in configuration at C1. So these two are said to be anomers. So the answer is C. Now the next one, what is the one letter code for triosine? So one letter code of triosine is choice B, which is Y. What is the reason? What is actually triosine? It's an amino acid. First, it was obtained by from cheese, so we call it by the name. And its structure is 4-hydrophenyl methyl. It has got the side chain, and the three-letter symbol is TYR. So the code is Y. And the next question, which of the following amino acids are aromatic in nature? So the choice is methionine, isoleucine, proline and histidine. The answer is choice D, histidine. Why? Because Why amino acids can be aromatic under what condition? So the condition is that side chain should have an aromatic compound. Only then amino acids can be aromatic. Methionine, it has a sulfur. It is actually a sulfur containing straight chain. And isoleucine, it has an isobutyl side group. And proline has a cyclic side chain. Only histidine has a basic aromatic side group, which is imidazole. So the choice is D, histidine. The next question is, which of the following is a non-essential amino acid? So we learned about the essential, non-essential amino acids and all while we had discussed about the unit. Now the choice A is 309, B glutamine, C phenylalanine, and D is valine. So the answer is B glutamine. And why is it so? So actually threonine, phenylalanine and valine along with the 7 amino acids, it's not actually produced by the human body, and we can acquire it or we can get it to our body only through diet. So these are all essential amino acids, but certain other amino acids are made by the human body, for example glutamine. So therefore they are called non-essential amino acids. Hope you get that clearly. Okay. Now moving on to the next question. Which of the following is a neutral amino acid? A is glycine, B is lysine, C is arginine, and D is histidine. So the answer is choice A, which is glycine. So why the choice, the explanation for that is normally neutral amino acids has equal number of amino group and carboxyl group. Whereas histidine, arginine, lysine, all of them contain two NH2 group and one COOH group, that is carboxylic acid group, and these are all hence basic amino acids. So the next one is cysteine is an dash amino acid, whether it is acidic, essential, aromatic, or sulfur containing. Actually, answer is choice D, sulfur containing. Why? Cysteine is it's semi-essential neutral amino acid. So the side chain is actually thiol, which is CH2HS. It is aliphatic and it contains sulfur. So the symbol is CYS and code is C. So remember from this question you can get the question like they will be asking the code or symbol or whatever it is. You now know what is it about. The next one, which of the following amino acids contains only one amino group? A. Leucine, B. Lysine, C. Asparagine, D. Glutamine. So what is the answer for this? It is choice A, leucine. So why lysine? It is asparagine and glutamine all contain two amino groups, that is NH2 group. One is a part of the side chain, whereas leucine it is purely alkyl side chain. Only amino group it is one in the alpha carbon. So actually answer is A. Now next one, we are getting a formula in the question. You have to identify the amino acid. The choice given is A glutamic acid, B aspartic acid, C glutamine, and D asparagine. So what is the answer? It is choice A glutamic acid. So it is actually amino substituted dicarboxylic acid, which is made by the body. And IUPAC name is 2-amino pentanidoic acid. It has two carboxyl group. That is one more than number of NH2 groups. So naturally it would be acidic in nature due to the presence of two COOH groups. Now next one is you have to say whether this is true or false. We already learned about the amino acids, its amphoteric behavior and all in detail in our unit. So the question is amino acids can show amphoteric behavior, which is true or false. Actually it is true. We already learned that in aqueous solution amino acid, what happens, the COOH it loses a proton and NH2 accepts that proton, so we get a dipolar Switter ion. We had learned that in Switter ion with the figure. we have both positive and negative charges in the same structure. So amino acid in this form can react with acids and bases together both. So it can always show amphoteric behavior. So the next one is, which of the following compounds help in controlling the acid production in stomach? So, for all of us, now our stomach produces acid. So there are some compounds in our body which helps in controlling the acid production. So the question is, which is that compound? Now, A, histamine, B, cimetidine, C, ranitidine, and D, omeprazole. So the answer is histamine A. Why? Because therapeutic action of the drugs, different classes, which is coming in another unit, unit 16 of class 12. We'll be discussing about that later. So the choice is A. Now here we have got to match the following question. So we had learned a chart regarding the deficiency of vitamins and the diseases caused, and I had emphasized on the importance of this particular topic, which is very important that you get many questions for Neet from this topic. So uh, in the left hand side, we have got the names of the vitamin. One is vitamin A, 2 vitamin B12, 3 vitamin C, 4 vitamin E, 5 vitamin K. And in column 2, we have got scurvy, hemorrhagic condition. What is hemorrhage? That is the uh, blood blood loss in the body. It is such a condition is very critical to the health of a human being. Then C is sterility, and serophthalmia. It is a disease caused by eye disease. Then pernicious anemia. So what is pernicious anemia? It's also known as Addison's anemia, and it results in the decrease in red blood cells when the body cannot absorb enough amount of vitamin B12. So here we are having four options. So now what will be the correct option? Correct option will be C. That is 1 vitamin A. It is serophthalmia. The deficiency of vitamin A causes serophthalmia. Then 2 vitamin B12. The choice is E. Pernicious anemia. 3 vitamin C. The answer is A. Scurvy. The deficiency of vitamin C causes a disease, skin disease called scurvy. 4 vitamin E. Deficiency causes sterility, and 5 vitamin K. The deficiency causes hemorrhagic condition. Okay, hope that is clear for you. Now, uh, the explanation is given. Vitamin A, serophthalmia; B12, pernicious anemia; vitamin C, scurvy; vitamin E, sterility; and vitamin K is hemorrhage. Now, which of the following acids is vitamin? So, we have discussed in detail about the vitamins, the deficiency diseases caused and different types and all that. The choices given are aspartic acid, B is ascorbic acid, C is adipic acid, and D is saccharic acid. As you all know, the answer is choice B, ascorbic acid. So vitamin C, it's also known as another name is ascorbic acid. Normally you find this vitamin in food, and usually it is a dietary supplement. That is all for this particular session, and we have discussed all the important questions in this unit. And I know the amount of preparation, stress, and struggle you are all going through in this stage of NEET preparation. I know becoming a doctor, it's a dream for one and all, and I'm here to motivate and inspire all of you. And one important thing I have to mention here is staying focused while you are studying. It's a big challenge that everyone face. So you have to revise all the lessons thoroughly and practice well. And there is no substitute for hard work. I'll come back again soon with another amazing session. Thanks for watching my video, and that is all for today.